Disclaimer: the information in this video is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research before investing in any crypto project. Hi everyone, welcome back to the CryptoHuntzman YouTube channel. Like always, I'd like to thank all our new subscribers. We're up to 241. Hopefully it won't be long now till we break the 250 mark. Again, shout out to everyone that has subscribed. Thanks very much for doing so. If you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate if you would subscribe to the channel, as it helps get my videos out in front of more people. So yeah, so it's been a crazy weekend in relation to Optimus. So this video is about Optimus in general, kind of. So as you see, 3 days ago I made a plan of what I plan to do with the Optimus, where buying it and where to buy it. I'm not very active on the computer or within crypto over the weekends. I like to try and separate a bit, but obviously we had a massive drop in the price of Optimus. So as you can see here, Optimus since pretty much over the weekend has dropped significantly down. So 2nd December, around that, it kind of started it off, and we hit a low of 31 cent, I think it is, 28 cent actually, and then we're after seeing a little bit of a bounce now again, back up to around the 40 cent mark. So yeah, I've watched a few videos obviously today about it. I don't really know what's happened with bots. Full disclosure, I haven't bought any yet. If this had happened probably during the week when I was more active, I probably would have bought, like I was always saying, in around the 79 cent mark. I think something I was always mentioning that around that price I was going to try and buy back into. Yeah, so I'm kind of glad in one way I did miss it. Considering buying back into it now at the moment, so I'll see how it kind of goes. But anyway, this video is not just entirely about Optimus on its own. So I'm looking at another platform that's linked in with Optimus. It's called OPTFund. Now, from what I can read up on it, Defi Dude and the team behind OPTFund have talked about it and all that, and it's mentioned in the Optimus community, but they're not directly linked together. So this allows you to stake your Optimus to get 2%, to get up to 2% daily rewards. Yeah, so my plan here is to add half of my bag into OPTFund and earn that. I think I can earn 1.5% a day on that, and I'll still have my Optimus earning the 1%. And the only reason for doing this is to try and see, can I technically dollar cost average into a better position here, without actually having to put any of my own money towards it, because currently my Optimus, obviously, it's after taking a big hit from, I think it was 1100, 1200 there last week, or it might be even more actually, could have been up to 13, 1400. It's down now to 730, but I'm only earning 730 a day. So if we quickly look at OPTFund, we look at the white paper here, it's much easier. So you can stake it. There's a 7% deposit fee to stake it, and we have no withdrawal fee, which is brilliant to see. So just bear in mind that it'll take, I think it is 5 days from your initial deposit to break even, and then anything after that then is going to be technically profit from it. We can earn 1.5% per day. I know they have some sort of randomizer thing here that allows you to potentially earn up to 2%, or earn that 2%, which would be a bit more riskier for people to do. So I think you lock in your coins, your OPT3 tokens, for 7 days, and you might have a chance of getting to 2%, but you also might get 0.5% or 1 or 1.5%, I think, as well. So yeah, that's a good way to have it. As a bit more, if people are interested in risking it a bit more. So we have no lockups, withdraw anytime you want, again, unless you risk it in the randomizer option. So when risking, you can choose the days. They will have it, I think they actually have it now, is a compound button, so you can compound, and no tax on claim, again, which is good. You're not claiming. One of the big features of this is each deposit. I'm just trying to see, does it have it here anywhere now? I can't see it there. So each deposit into this, with the 7% fee, obviously a percentage of that goes to the OPT fund team, but I'm nearly sure it's 1% of that deposit gets burnt. So it's helping what Optimus original basically is trying to do, is become deflationary. This is helping a little bit towards that with your fees. Now, it's obviously not going to be extremely effective at the moment, but in saying that, it's still having some sort of a reduction on the kinds that are coming into supply with the burn. So that's obviously one good thing to see on it. Has an audit, and the audit's done by truth seekers. Again, these seem to be the go-to guys for obviously audits at the moment, and with their recent, they had a pre-sale and stuff. I think it sold out very quickly. So again, if you know more about audits and stuff like that, it's worth to read through it, get an idea of what the contract is, what kind of any kind of problems that were there that are fixed. But from what I can see, everything from my own views looks good. But again, I'm no expert when it comes to reading contracts and stuff like that, so you just have to do your own research on that side of it. So we have obviously a roadmap. Obviously these are all the things they've done. Launch OPT fund staking, launch Optimus lottery, OPT fund borrow and lending. I'm not sure if that's going ahead, but if it was, it would be a game changer, I'd imagine, for Optimus ecosystem in general. More ways to obviously utilize OPT3 tokens. So Discord in the OPT fund Discord is very active. You can see the different news announcements. So yesterday there was 1 million OPT3 staked. So that's obviously 10,000 tokens have been burned. So you can see here they've been counting down the different amounts that are being locked in it. So it's still very, very early stages for this. Lots of potential for growth, I think, in it. What else is there? Yeah, so it's an interesting platform. It gives a bit more utility to Optimus. Now, whether it'll impact the price, obviously, at the moment in a positive way or a negative way, it's hard to know. I know I'm nearly sure the funds are coming from the rebase, so obviously, however much is in this Optimus OPT fund platform gets the rebase, and a percentage of it gets paid out. So how long it'll last, I'm not 100% sure. So here it is, actually, sorry. So the 7% deposit fee on deposit 1% is burnt, which is brilliant to see. And I assume the rest of the money, or the rest of the percentage, goes to the team and potentially moving forward with it. So sustainability. So we have the Optimus lottery. So this, I think, is really good. I know PancakeSwap have a similar, like the PancakeSwap lottery. This could be very good because I think everyone will spend some OPT tokens to enter into the lottery, and if we can means that we can burn a certain percentage of it, which will be brilliant to see. Optimus borrow and lending is still there, and then Optimus arbitrage trading bot. So again, that's could potentially do between Binance and Polygon chains. So these bots contracts will generate OPT3 revenue, and they'll be sent to the contract. So again, increasing the contract as well. So yeah, so my own approach to this, as I said earlier on, I am obviously after getting a big hit here. Full transparency, I want to show people these. I know a lot of YouTubers say they're still buying and they don't necessarily show their tokens or when times are bad like this. So I'm pretty much in the same boat as you, and at this moment in time I'm wanting to see how can I get into a stronger position considering where I am. So at the moment I'm earning 726, so I've done the rough calculations by hand here. I plan to put half of my holdings into this. That'll earn the 1.5% per day, and I will leave the other half in Optimus earning the 1% a day. I worked it out. If the prices stay as they are at the moment, I was earning 726 a day. I'm hoping then that I'll be earning 922 a day by putting half in here, and obviously the half will be still in the main Optimus. Now I know these calculations don't include the 4 or the potentially 5 days to break even because of the fees, but after that I should be earning the 22, so it's what is it? It's nearly $3, just over $3 is it in extra revenue by using the tokens. By putting half in, I minimize my risk to this platform, and which it's something I'm just doing at the moment just to see how it fares out over the coming weeks. But once Optimus, I think, reduced the rewards down to the 0.5%, and this is still running, I'd probably consider putting more into it. But all we can do at the time being is either sell, which I don't want to, or split the pot a little bit, split my bag a little bit, and hopefully be able to grow the tomb. I will be compounding, I won't be claiming, so I'll compound this often and to increase it quicker, and then, as I said, at least it might get my average price down a little bit more, so either I can build out a bigger bag and get to the 2,500 tokens, and then hopefully see where we are in a couple of days or maybe a week or two when the bridge opens up. So yeah, so look, that's pretty much my rundown on how I'll be using OPT Fund. And remember, this is not has no direct kind of links between teams. This is an individual platform, but it is after getting support from the Optimus team within their own community. I see this as an opportunity personally to kind of get a bigger bag and reduce my cost in it without actually having to put much more money into it. However, I may still consider buying it a bit more over the coming days if I can, but I'm not 100% committed yet to it, so we'll see how it goes. Yeah, so look, we're going to leave it there for today's video. Again, thanks anyone that has watched the video, and I hope everyone has a great day. Thank you. Bye.